Hello. So, it's another edition of the Learner series. I told you that I'll be coming on your screen like once a week. So, though I'm about to go out, but I decided I know I'm going to just shoot this 5 to 10 minutes video. I hope it does not exceed 10 minutes actually. Um, well, strange topic, right? Like, throwback to when I had a pregnancy scare. Don't worry, it's not what you think. It's not like I'm about to spill out my teeny weeny secrets. It's just about an issue that I think it's high time we talk about. Actually, I was in JS1, and then in JS1 I had this family friend that was in JSS3. So to cut costs, we normally used to lap ourselves in the bus when we were going to school, so that we can, share the remaining part of the money, like we pay for one seat and then share the remaining part of the money. So this went on for a while. I think for the entire first term, there was no strings attached. Just get rid of that thought in your mind. So we're just lap each other so that we can share transport fare and all that. So, but in second term, I went to ease myself one day and then I discovered I had spotted. At that point it was brownish, but the next day it became reddish and I was scared. As in, like, I had never, as in, no one has talked to me about menstruation, or I'd never had any form of sex education. The highest form of sex education I had was if you go near a boy, you get pregnant. So I was like, ah, God, as in, like, I don't understand. Is it, I'm not going to use real names here. I started thinking, is it that when, is this how it happens, that when John lapped me, am I pregnant? What's happening? Am I dying? And then it continued to the third day, so I had to talk to someone. And none of my classmates, none of my friends in JS one then knew what I was talking about, because I attended puberty quite very early. I think I was 11 years old at that time. So when I got home, I had to talk to my mom. I was like, what the hell is now happened? I really didn't do anything wrong. It's just that John laughed me so that we can share the money. So I went home, talked to my mom, and she laughed. And then she now talked to me about menstruation and started advising me that this is the time where I really need to stay off boys. The way our parents used to talk about or give us our sex education. So my thoughts exactly, my learning point for this is that it's high time as parents. I'm not a parent, but I do lots of reading because I don't want to be taken unawares when I become a parent and all that. So, but I read on Psychology Today, Fred Kazia, he's a child psychologist and he does lots of all this counseling for children and all that. It's high time we as parents talk to our kids early enough, as early as 7, 8 years old, because now children are taking puberty quite early. It's high time we talk to our kids about sex education, about their reproductive organs, because if we don't, they will learn somehow. In my time, we did not have internet, we did not have browsing stuffs and all that, so I had to talk to my mom. But if we had internet at that point, I probably would have browsed it and she would never have known at that point that I had started menstruating. You get? So I think as parents, it's high time we stop shying away from this, because they will learn somehow. They will learn at school, they will learn from their friends, they will learn from the internet. And psychologists have found that no matter what you think the internet is saying or how much you think your child is getting from the internet, your own teaching, your own values weighs a lot. That's true. It weighs a lot more than what a child can get from the internet. So if you can create the right foundation, if you can talk to your child early enough about their reproductive organs, the changes they will witness in both the girls and the boys, early enough, if you can instill your values to them early enough, what your belief is about sex. If your belief is that sex should be left to marriage, then you should tell them. You should not be a permissive parent. Oh, let them enjoy their youth. Anything can go. You should not also be an authority. You should not be so like an authoritarian. Like, my word is law. If you have sex, you go to hellfire. Or if you get pregnant, no. Being an authoritative parent is a difference. Instill your values. Be firm about it, but don't be so authoritative that your child becomes so scared that they run away from you. You have to be an approachable parent. At least Psychology Today says that once a month you should talk to your child about sex education, reproductive organs. You should instill your values to them. Let them know what you believe. If you believe that sex should be left to marriage, tell them, let them know that this is your belief and this is what you want them to grow up with. Also let them know that anytime they want to ask any questions, they're free to ask. Don't shush them like, how can you ask that? What do you eat? ask a question that's pertaining to sex, please answer them straightforwardly. Don't start giving proverbs or insinuations. Tell them as straightforward as you can be. Don't make them feel that they cannot talk to you about anything, because if they don't talk to you, they will talk to their friends, they will talk to the internet, and they will get the wrong things from the internet. That's the truth. It's always the wrong things they will get. So please be approachable. Please talk to your kids at least once a month about your values, and let them know the importance of love, trust, and respect in a relationship when they grow up. And then as a parent, you should also, like, model that, model trust, model love, model respect, so that they would grow up with these three values and know that the opposite sex should be respected, loved, and trusted in a pure way, and not to be taken advantage of. Do you understand? So, and then you should also go on the internet, read books about what age you should talk to your children about sex education. There are different topics for different ages. Most times they tell you that you should start at 2 years old, because we have pedophiles all over the place. So there are some things you will tell the 2-year-old that you won't tell the 5-year-old. So you need to go on the internet and know what to say to your children at different ages. It's quite important, because the rate of rapes and sexual violence is on the increase. The rate of unwanted pregnancies, abortions, and then resultant death is on the increase. Our children are learning the wrong things, and it's high time we stop talking about sex like it's a taboo, like it's Voldemort, Harry Potter. Let's talk to our children. Let's be approachable. Let's be warm towards them. Let's be open so that they can talk to us. And then if any of them makes a mistake, please, is that the time to kill them, castigate them? Is it time to embrace them in love, and then show them that despite their mistakes, you love them, and that their mistakes don't define them? It's really very important. um I think you should go on. I'm going to put the site on the screen, site you can go on to, for you to know lots of things you talk about to your children about sex education and all that. So this is the learner series, and this is my learning point. Talk to your kids, be approachable.